Of embezzlement, contrary to Section 18A of the Anti-Corruption Act. The particulars are that you, Chris Ariko Obore, during the period of 2023 to May 2026 in Parliament of Uganda, while employed as a Director Communications and Public Affairs at Parliament of Uganda, stole 5,253,100,000 shillings only, the property of your employer, to which you had access by virtue of your employment. And count 2 is for A2, embezzlement. The particulars are that Adilo Daniel, during the period of 2023 to May 2026 in Parliament of Uganda, while employed as Director Human Resource, Parliament of Uganda, stole 14,608,613,150 shillings, to which you had access by virtue of your employment. Count 3 of embezzlement in respect of Okema Leonard. The particulars are that during the period of 2023 to May 2026 in Parliament of Uganda, while employed as Executive Secretary, Office of the Speaker of Parliament of Uganda, stole 3,489,400,000 shillings, the property of your employer, to which you had access by virtue of your employment. Count 4 of embezzlement, contrary to Section 18 of the Anti-Corruption Act, in respect of Rajab Kaya Semalulu, is that during the period of 2023 to May 2026 in Parliament of Uganda, while employed as Principal Research Officer, stole 2,170,108,000, the property of your employer, to which you had access by virtue of your employment. Count 5 of embezzlement, contrary to Section 18 of the Anti-Corruption Act. The particulars are that Okwi Emmanuel Emron, during the period of 2023 to May 2026 in Parliament of Uganda, while employed as the Principal Protocol Officer, stole 1,105,000,000, the property of your employer, to which you had access by virtue of your employment. Count 6 is in respect of A6, who is not here. Count 7 of embezzlement is in respect of Otebata Vincent, that during the period of 2023 to May 2026 in Parliament of Uganda, while employed as a Capacity Development Officer, stole 5,253,100,000 shillings, the property of your employer, to which you had access by virtue of your employment. Count 8 of causing financial loss in respect of all the accused persons. The particulars are that Chris Obore, Adilo Daniel, Okema Leonard, Rajab Kaya Semalulu, Okwi Emmanuel Emron, Itute Stella, and Otebata Vincent, during the period of 2023 to May 2026 in Parliament of Uganda, received funds for donations and corporate social responsibility activities of Parliament of Uganda, but you did not implement the activities, knowing or having reason to believe that your actions would cause financial loss to the government of Uganda, and indeed financial loss of 27,201,221,100 shillings was occasioned to the government of Uganda. Count 9, which is the reason we are not taking plea, is of money laundering, contrary to Section 3B and E, 119 and 139 of the Anti-Money Laundering Act. The particulars are that Okema Leonard, Chris Obore, Adilo Daniel, Kayarajab Semalulu, Otebata Vincent, and Murebe Methods, during the period of January 2023 to April 2026 in Parliament of Uganda, while employed as the Executive Secretary, Office of the Speaker, Director of Communications and Public Affairs, Director of Human Resource, Principal Research Officer, Capacity Development Officer, all of Parliament of Uganda, and the Chief Executive Officer, Parliamentary Circle, you processed, approved, and received 10,893,071,150 shillings, knowing at the time of processing and receipt that the said funds were proceeds of crime. So those are the charges. We will not take plea, like I've said, due to lack of jurisdiction on count